I felt like I had to make a video about this. Um, I always wanted to be who they wanted me to be. I always wanted to be a part of their world. I always wanted to fit into their world. Um, for most of my life, um, I wanted to fit into the cult world, the religious world. I wanted to fit in with my family, you know. I wanted to be one of them, I wanted to be like them, you know, instead of being the defective one or the crazy one or the bad one or the identified patient one, instead of being that, I wanted to be like them. And I know they're not what they seem. I know that. I know they're not real, but it's hard for my brain to grasp that still. Um, these unreal people, fake characters, my brain still has trouble grasping that they weren't real, um, because they weren't. If you study anything about narcissism and psychopathy, um, what you're seeing from them isn't them. That's not real. It's a fake character. So I got messed with by fake characters most of my life, and that's the reality. You know, I didn't have real parents; they were just fake characters the whole time. That's why no one really brought me up, knew how to raise me, because they were fake characters playing actor and actress roles constantly. And I'm not bullshitting, um, but I don't know. But a part of me did want to be like them because they didn't see themselves as crazy. They didn't see themselves as needing help, even though they did. And I can see that now, but I don't know. It was just tough to not know how to be like them or fit in with them or be a part of it. It was tough to not figure that out. And I always wish that I could go someplace that could fix me, or so I could be like them. I know that sounds crazy, but when you could see most of your life that uh, a lot of people were like them, in the cult world, a lot of people were like my parents. Um, you see most people like them, not like me. There wasn't a lot of people like me. You know what I mean? And so it kind of put me in a tough position, of uh, nobody's like me around here, except for like one person I found that was kind of like me. That's it, you know. But I always wanted to just become like them, be an adult like them. You know what I mean? And I've always wanted that, and I admit that. So But it's a hard thing to grasp that your whole life was a lie, like the people around you wasn't real. That's a hard thing for the mind to grasp. Everything around you for decades was a lie. Decades, you know what I mean? That's hard for the mind to grasp, you know, and it's a lot to handle, you know. Um, that everything you experienced for, for decades was a lie. That's hard to handle. That's hard for the to to cope with, um, and go on as if none of it happened. It's a big challenge, to say the least. Um, and like I said, I always wish there was this healing chamber I could go to make me like them, and so I could be an adult person like they were. You know what I mean? I know that sounds crazy, but I guess it was just them constantly making me feel like the fucked up one, the messed up one. It was just constant. That it made me think, maybe they're right. Maybe I should be more like them because they don't think they're fucked up. You know what I mean? At all. So I should be trying to be like them. You know? That's what I thought. And I guess my mind is still doing that or something to to be to be normal in society. I have to be like them, you know, or even the normies at the very least, you know, one or the other. To fit in society, I have to be either a narcissist or a normie. The the INFJ neurodivergent crowd is very unaccepted. Well, you know what I mean? We don't fit in with either of those groups at all, um, no matter what we do. Um, and I'm starting to see that now is like, doesn't matter how hard I tried to be like them, I can't, you know? So I'm like, shit, what do I try to become now, you know? But anyways, that's all I want to say. I feel like I had to say that, you know, because I think that's what I've been always trying to do is trying to become like them. You know, if I become like them, then society won't see me as a freak. Society won't see me as crazy. Society won't see me as this. Society won't see me as that. If I become more like people of society, like my parents, you know what I mean? Um, does that make sense? Like, I can't tell you how many times I've seen a professional that is just like my parents. Can't you see the predicament that puts me in? The professionals are even like my parents. My parents was a doctor and a nurse. They were the professionals. See the predicament I'm in? The people you're getting help from are the predators, the psychopaths, you know. Uh, it's a tough position to be in, but anyways, that's all I wanted to say, I guess, for this video. Later.